Tuende katika raga ambapo kocha mkuu wa klabu ya KCB Curtis Olago ana imani kutetea ubingwa wa msururu wa raga wa Floodlit ambao michuano itaandaliwa siku ya Jumamosi. Tutachuana na Impala Club na kama mabingwa tetezi wana imani kwamba watafanya vizuri, haswa baada ya baadhi ya wachezaji kujiunga nao. Maana kuna wachezaji wawili ambao wamejiunga nao. Wachezaji hawa ni kina nani hawa? Mususi na Nick Okule waliojiunga nao kutoka Queens na Black Blood mtawalia.
The preparations have been good, a bit intense as you have said. Yeah, they have tried to put in a new way of training, so I think it's a good system. At the moment we are just ready for the challenge. Yeah, coming in from 7th and having won the title, we are going to take in the same energy into the 15th season. So we are ready for the challenge.
As defending champions, you obviously have a target on your back. So I think one game at a time, knockout, so you can't afford to snooze. I think we just have to play our structures first. Then because we've not played them, we've not seen them play. If you're going by the previous season, they were improving as games went by. It all comes down to how many games they play together, training as well. You have the Mususi, who's from Queens as well. You have Okulo, Andy Cole, some youngsters who should be good pieces to the board.
Tuangazie maandalizi ya vipusa wa raga timu ya taifa Lionesses ambao wanajiandaa kwa michuano ya kufuzu raga za Paris Olympic haswa mwaka ujao kule nchini Ufaransa. Tusikie naibu kocha Paul Murunga azungumziaje kikosi chake huku kiabiri ndege kwa michuano hii ya hadhi.
Okay, so Kenya team announcement for the first game on Saturday against Spain in WXV3, coach and captain. Coach, would you like to start and just run us through the team for the game?
Yeah, so my name is Paul Murunga, a coach for the Kenya Lionesses Kenyan team that will be playing in the WXV3 starting this weekend here in Dubai. So basically we have a squad of 23 players that will take on Spain the first match on Saturday at 5 p.m. Then later on 20th, the next Friday we'll be playing against Kazakhstan, and our last game will be against Colombia in the final match that we will be playing on 28th of this month. So the team that will take on Spain this Saturday will be Rose Otieno, Stacy Atieno, Natasha Emali, Naomi Jelagat, Faith Livoy, Michelle Akinyi, Diana Kemunto, Naito Tuoma, Diana Omoso, Ann Goretti, Lewina Mazimbi, Lorena Koth, Charity Juma, Priska Nyerere, Fresha Wino, Naomi Muhanji, Evelyn Karamela, Valentine Otieno, Kesla Kisa, Maureen Chebet, Winnie Wino, Edith Nariaka, and Mercy Migongo. So basically, that's the team that will play the first game against Spain this Saturday at 5 p.m. And we haven't played Spain in the previous outings or international games. So we're looking forward to put our best foot forward and just focus on what we've been training on to make sure that we're able to execute our set pieces and our game so that from there we can pick and make sure that we reduce on our mistakes and play to our best to win as we're looking forward for the next two remaining matches here in Dubai.
Coach, you mentioned that you've not played Spain before, so how have you prepared to face them? Have you been studying a lot of the video analysis? How have you gone about your preparations for that first game?
I think it's more of doing what we can do in terms of playing our own game rather than maybe just focusing on our opponent. So if you're able to execute our set pieces well, if you're able to play according to our system, then it will work for us. So as much as we haven't played them in the previous outings, I think we play our own game, make sure that our defense pattern works, our strike zone and our attack, we're able to play well according to our structure and according to our set pieces.
You had a few days now to get acclimatized, to get used to the weather here especially, but also the facilities up at Seven Stadium. How have you found those preparations? How have things been going so far in training with you girls?
I think when we arrived here on Friday, we took to the field on Saturday. It was very hot for us, and it was good for us to acclimatize early enough. The preparation basically has been well. By yesterday, the girls had already adopted into the weather conditions, and the fields are very nice, well manicured fields that will enable us to play well. The facilities back at the hotel are perfect, are good. The meals are good for any athlete. So I think in terms of preparation on and off the field, it has been very well.
And how big an opportunity is this to be competing in WXV3? You play against obviously teams from all around the world. You get to learn these new experiences and face new opponents, but also offers a route potentially into World Cup rugby as well. So what does that? How big is that opportunity for you guys?
The opportunity is big. Thanks to World Rugby for coming up with this initiative, because previously we didn't have so many matches as build-up matches towards the ladies team. So this one is one of the best opportunities for us coming from Kenya and from Africa to make sure that our players are exposed to another level, whereby they'll be playing most of the teams that are well structured in the world. So for us, it's a good initiative, and we appreciate and thank World Rugby for giving us this opportunity to make sure that we're able to play and expose our players.
And Edith, as one of those players, as the captain of the side, do you share that excitement? Is the team sharing that excitement about facing these different teams from all over the world and having the opportunity to showcase your skills to the world as well, and Kenyan rugby to the world?
Enidoma, captain Lionesses. Of course, I do share the excitement because, as the coaches say, this is our first time meeting Spain. So we're excited going in for the exposure, going in for the experience, and going to showcase our talent.
Spain have already said to us as well that they are wary of you guys as a team and as a unit. They're very much wary of the threat that you pose. That must be exciting to come into it and be able to showcase what your rugby, your type of rugby is all about.
Yeah, the truth is, I think as Kenyans, you actually never know what they got or what they bring to the table. So that must be scary for lots of countries and players as well. So for us, you never know what you're going to do until you get to do it. So yeah, probably that's it.
So an unpredictability almost to Kenya, but also, like you just touched upon, Coach, you've been very rigid in terms of your working with set pieces and defensive structures. And is that something that you girls in the team have been really excited about, and having that structure to your game as well and having that direction?
Yeah, we've gotten new structures. We've had a couple of coaches coming in to help build up. So I think we are very confident going into the game that we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to show what we've got, and we're going in all hard.
And now it's just get going, right?
Exactly.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time. That's amazing. Good luck at the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kwingineko ni kwamba shirikisho la unyanyuaji uzani kwa walemavu imeandaa hii leo